called Health-Related Fitness. And for lack of a better scenario, it's like a Fitness for Life book. But it has the same components as the sport. It has the task cards, the portfolio, the quiz, the learning, the videos, the interactivity. So this will be the instructional learning piece, and it has videos embedded in it. And these are some of the different interactive labs, but I want to explain them to you. So this interactive lab is called a home fitness center. And so each of these devices, the kids are given the challenge of creating their own home fitness center. They have a room. And then they have all these, have gone shopping, and this is what they get to choose from. And it tells them, if you can't see it, it does tell them how much each costs. And they have $1,500. And so they start dragging things over and setting it up. Once they spend $1,500, they cannot drag anything else over. They either have to put something back or they're done. When they're done, they click on the arrow and the software evaluates it for them. And it tells them if they set up a good center or a not so good center. And one of the things they're looking for example, is there some cardio workout? Is there some flexibility? Is there some muscular strength? Is there something for muscular endurance? So the software analyzes it for them. This one, they're going in and they're creating their own weight training program. So all of these are different lifts that they've read and learned about. And now they go through and they click on the ones they're going to do. And then they get a result. And the result is a body, and if they've overworked it, so they clicked everything, the entire body would be blue. It'd be overworked. If it's red, it indicates a properly worked muscle, and if it's yellow, it's underworked. So their goal is to do it, okay, not very much red. Some red, but I need more here. So then they go back and do it again, and they go back and do it again. And so as a sound like an ice cream truck? Cool.
I didn't remember that I was in there.
They can go back and do it as many times as they want until they get an entirely red body. So it's a constructivist way of learning the correct lifts to make sure there's balance. Now I have a belief, having taught mostly inner city, that kids really do not have a lot of input in terms of what they eat. Yeah, that's my experience. My experience is many of them come to school and they're fed breakfast. Do they have a choice? No, they're basically given what the school has. Then it's lunchtime, free lunch. And even if it wasn't free, at home their parents are giving them whatever for breakfast, the parents are giving them whatever for lunch. And then they go home for dinner and the parents make the decision. So maybe a kid has an extra $1 or $2 and goes into a convenience store and buys something, but overall the kid is not the one making the decisions about food. So instead of having them write down everything they eat, which is another alternate activity you can do, I have them go through these lines, and it's breakfast, and so now they're going to pick out what they want to put on their plate. So it's breakfast, it's your choice, what would you choose? And so they choose. And then the next screen takes them to lunch, and now they choose. And then the next screen takes them to dinner, and they choose. And then the software analyzes it based on the food pyramid and gives them feedback on their choices. And again, much like the sport one, this one has task cards. It has video clips to go on your handheld computer. It has a quiz, a portfolio.